Hello, how's it going, everybody? This is Etho. Welcome back, guys, to another episode. Haha. Why am I so close to you? It's making you uncomfortable, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm sorry. I'll back off. It's okay. I have to be close to you guys. How else? How else could I do my very special burst out of the door and start your day full of energy intro here? You ready for this? Bam! I don't know why. I just love how that looks when the camera switches. You ready? Yeah? All close and personal, and bam! Out the door. Oh. Yeah, these intros are the worst. I'm sorry. So, guys, welcome back to another episode. We are out at the Sand Village to be. I looked at the response last episode. A lot of you guys seem to really like this house, actually. Even got better response than I expected. I threw this thing together in a couple minutes. It's great. Well, it's not great. The response is great. Alright, so something you'll notice about YouTubers. We start out our videos like all full of energy, and then towards the end of the scene we're like, and now I'm going to place the sand here and dirt there. And then there's a seamless transition almost, and I'm full of energy again. It's amazing. How does it work? I don't know. Usually, though, if I cut my videos, it's because I'm about to do something either very boring or I messed up and said something incoherent or stupid, and I had to cut it out. Your mother is a nice lady. Okay, so today, let's get to it here. Enough goofing around. We are going to be working on the Sand Village. First thing I think we should do is set up the paths, so that's what these torches are about. It's my preferred way of lining paths, figuring out where to put them. It's easy to adjust them later if it's like, oh, I don't want to go this way. I want to go more this way. Just take out the torch. Boom. Then you connect the dots, nice and simple. So we're gonna go through the reeds here. I think we'll bulldoze some of these reeds, make the path go through here a little ways, and it should connect. It's actually pretty far still. But we're going to try to connect it up to this path and like create more unity in our world here, because that'll connect the Sand Village all the way up to the windmill pretty much. And then we are also going to, let's head back quickly. Alright, so then this torch path also goes up in this way over to here, and this will take us right to the man cave. So it'll actually connect our man cave to like that windmill area and stuff properly, which is cool. Then we got a couple other branches going here. One of them is going to go to the pyramid. Yeah, over here. Over this way, and then the rest are just kind of spread out sort of evenly. So this is like the main intersection, I think, here, and kind of an intersection here too, I guess. Alright, so what to use for the path is the next question. I've been trying to decide. I kind of want to use something brown. I think dirt would look pretty good, but it doesn't make sense, right? Because we're in the desert, there's sand. Where did the dirt come from? Oh yeah, I brought mushroom blocks too. I wanted to try these. Again, where did the mushroom blocks come from? I think I'm going to have that problem with everything. I want to use these more, but I don't know if they really work as a pathing material. Wood, though, also has that problem because it's like, where did the trees come from? We're in the desert. What can we use? We got to decide on something. Spruce wood looks pretty good, though. But we could also try acacia. But anyway, I'm not going to waste too much time with this. I'll try to figure it out off camera. So I'm going to lay out the paths, and then we got to lay out the foundation for the houses, and then build them up the basic shape, and then we got to go and add detail to them all. That's sort of the process I'm going to take with this. Alright, everybody, so check it out. I decided to go with birchwood planks for our path here. It's kind of a subtle block. It's very similar to sand texture. I'm not going to keep it solid like this, so don't you worry. No. What you do, or what I do, I lay out the main block I want to use for the path, and then I go and like break it up, and we'll mix in some sand again, and then maybe some sandstone, maybe one other type of block, and it should make it look pretty nice, I think. But that's sort of the method I go with this. Look how easy this is, by the way, like to make the path. Making organic paths is something I used to struggle with quite a bit, but it's just like connect the dots. You just go, oh, next torch is there. All right. And next one's up over here. And you just kind of go along, pretty simple. It only is like 1 block wide at the start, and then you go through and you widen it however much you want. And it ends up looking pretty good usually. This is what I did when I made the horse track anyway, and I was pretty happy with the result. Aha! There we go, guys. We got the paths in for a pretty big portion of this already. Doesn't go out past there yet, but yeah, look at this. I'm pretty happy with that. It looks really chaotic now because you're comparing it with like the super consistent sand that it's next to. Once we actually get the village in though, and there's lots of like detail, it's not going to look quite as crazy. I did try something as well. I tried to mix in some darker colors, like oak wood. Let's just experiment with this once more. But I thought it looked just a little bit too crazy, a little too much going on then. But we'll just do a small sample here so you can get the idea. Alright, yeah, if we do it like that, maybe it would look good, but I think it's just drawing too much attention. It's a path, it's not what you're supposed to look at, right? Okay, so anyway, we are going to move on to the building now, the structures. Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't been keeping up with Mojang, they have been tweeting a lot. They're working on the 1.9 update now, and well, maybe they have been for a while, I don't know, but now they're like giving information about features and stuff, and one of the things they're adding is a new sandy, well, it's like a path block is what they're calling it, I think. It's like a mix between dirt and sand color, which probably would have been perfect for this. But, oh well. I decided just to go ahead and use this because it's not out yet. But also there's going to be some new crops. I think Jeb said he's making corn. And Dinnerbone has been working on some wither stuff. So, pretty exciting. Can't wait to see what's going on. Anyway, I looked at some pictures, like some real life pictures of desert villages to get some inspiration, and got some pretty good ideas. One thing I saw is they like connected all the sand buildings together. Like they were basic little shapes like this, but then they were all kind of connected together, which I might want to try. Let's see. So let's pick a side that doesn't really have much to it. Like maybe we'll do like here, here, and here. So we would do like another square connecting to this building, so they're kind of part of each other still. And we would cut this part off, like these little fences and stuff. And we'd have another building here, and then maybe another one over here, like this. Yeah, just trying to think of interesting shapes to this. Could do it like this, and then here perhaps. That would leave a little empty space in the middle. I don't know, stuff like that. But basically we got to fill in all this space between the paths now. I'm going to save going up to the pyramid for last though, because I might want to do something fancy at the entrance. I'm not sure yet. Let me show you inside of it, by the way. And again, the outside's not complete. Lots of stuff to do always, of course. Lots of unfinished things. But yeah, look at this. I thought this looked kind of cool in here. There's actually not a ton of space to work with. This thing is pretty big. But we will try to fill it with something. We'll put like floors and walls up in here and try and make something cool too. Okay, let's try connect this all together now. Piece of cake, right? This looks so simple. While we do this, I want to tell you guys, I want to give you an update on my sleeping schedule because I talked about this a few episodes back, and a lot of you seemed pretty interested in the whole thing. So I did that thing where I stayed up about 28 hours every day to try fix my sleeping schedule so that I would get to the point where I was going to bed at midnight and waking up at like 8 a.m. or whatever, somewhere around that ballpark. Um, so that failed the first time because I didn't set my alarm, and I ended up sleeping 16 hours or something crazy that day. The next time I did it, though, I did it again. I set my alarm, and that worked. I got up at the proper time. I woke up at 8 a.m. or whatever. And since then, I've been able to keep the schedule. I've been going to bed at midnight, waking up at 8 a.m. every day pretty much, give or take an hour or two. The weird thing, though, like I'm happy I'm able to keep these times now, but it has had one weird, not so nice side effect. Before, I was a very deep sleeper. Like, nothing woke me up pretty much. Like, my alarm would go off and I wouldn't hear it even. Like, it's this super deep sleep, which I think is the best type of sleep. I think it's the most efficient in terms of, like, time spent sleeping to actually feeling good. Um, since I switched my time, though, to, like, a normal person's, I have been so tired. I've been sleeping very lightly every night. Usually wake up in the middle of the night and something I haven't done in a long time, remember my dreams, has been happening too. Like when you sleep deeply, you don't remember your dreams, or at least I don't. So I haven't remembered one of my dreams in like months and months because I've always slept very deeply, right? With my old sleeping schedule. And no, I'm not going to tell you a dream or anything like that. That's not where I'm getting at with this. So yeah, I don't know if I can keep it up for very much longer because I am so tired now, like so tired. Um, but it did kind of work. I don't understand why I can't sleep deeply anymore because I am tired, but I keep waking up in the middle of the night. It's stupid, even though I should be super tired and sleeping deeply. But just the change has messed me up a little bit, I guess. Anyway, here is the result of what we just did. Let's take a little loop around the building and get an idea. So this is the basic shape. Now, the next step is to add the detail, right? I'm pretty happy with this, though. I think it turned out pretty cool. I like it. I like it. We didn't really wreck this building either. It still looks the same, right? This is the most important view over here. Now when we go up to the top here, this second, or this roof axis actually makes a little bit more sense because we can, for example, start connecting these together at the roof too. Like we can turn this into spruce over here, like so. They kind of connect together that way, and we probably even want to have a bit of a second floor to this building. So we may like put another one of these rectangles running across like this. And just have a couple of them up here. Not totally solid or anything, not like a full second floor, but just in places. I think would be cool. And you'll notice the way I laid this out, this is pretty important. Not many of these walls actually line up. Like this wall does not line up with that one there. I did that so that it's sort of more interesting to look at. Same with this one. This one was over there and I just moved it back one block because I don't want them to line up. It looks more organic if they don't. Also, none of these posts are visible from inside the building, which is kind of nice. It worked out that way. So yeah, let me get a little bit more done here, and then maybe we'll add some detail or go do something else. I'm not sure. Ice cube break. Woohoo! Oh, do I dare? Oh, I got him. Oh, that's always risky. Alright, so guys, I've been building like a madman here. Got quite a bit done, but not quite finished. Still need to add more detail, more polish to it, but I think it's going pretty good. I'm very low on recording time though now. This has taken a few hours. It always seems so simple, and then when you get to it, it's like, oh yeah, there's actually a lot to this project. Lots of blocks to place. But pretty happy with the results so far. So yeah, let's just take a quick look around here. This is the second floor. I think it's got a good feel to it. There's another staircase to go up to the very, very top. Pretty nice view up here too. I like it. And then I realized I didn't put a door on this building, so I just punched a hole in the wall just now. But this one, we got a way in. Got sandstone slabs for the floor. I'll probably mix in some wood slabs. And yeah, that's basically it. So I left all this space in the front here so that we could add some outside details to the building as well. I want to have like a marketplace feel to the city, so we'll add some stalls and whatnot outside as well. Should look really cool once we get more buildings done, like on this side of the road and like up over here. It's got a good height to the building, I would say. Feels like a good city, I guess. It's not taller than the pyramids, so that's important as well. You don't want it taller than your most important structure. But yeah, anyways, let's go do a few other things and then we'll wrap up the episode. Uh-oh. Zombie pigmen on the track. Get out of the way. Here's a trick. If you ever have this problem, just hold forward on your keyboard. You can kind of fight them. As long as you don't move your mouse, you should be fine. And hopefully he gets out of the way. They usually do after a certain amount of time. But yeah, look what happens if I move my mouse. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Actually, I'm fine if I move my mouse as long as he doesn't, like, stop. Oh, thank you. Alright, we are off to Mushroom Island, by the way. And we're going to try to get some mushrooms. These guys never make a minecart tunnel like this. You always want to have solid blocks next to the track or something, like blocks like over here. Otherwise, you have way more zombie pigmen spawning. You don't necessarily have to put slabs over top. Give me that back. You're gonna make me hit you, aren't you? Yes, you are, you jerk. Okay, well, this dead ended. I don't know how to get to my Mushroom Island anymore. I forgot. I thought this was the way. Oh, I hate when that happens. It's like there's a nether tunnel, and it's like you don't know exactly where it goes, and you follow it, and it's like 2,000 blocks and dead end. I think I remember, though. It's actually over here. Way closer, which is good, because it'll make transporting the mushrooms a lot easier. Yeah, it's this portal out by the nether house. I'm pretty sure. I gotta get mushrooms across this bridge. Oh, I did not plan ahead. I brought one fire resistant potion. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh, and it starts us in a cave. That's not good either. And there's no way up to the surface. Man, my memory is shot. I don't remember. I guess let's follow the torches here. Make a path. Probably went up to the surface over... No. Where's my tunnel up? Alright, well, I couldn't find it. I had to make a new tunnel. But this is where it comes up at the surface. So, might be able to find it down below here. Are they going to follow me? Yes. Very good. Guess where the tunnel was? Right over here. Right by the portal. And I missed it. Alright, you fools, let's go. We got a long journey ahead of us. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I reinforced the bridge there so that they won't die, hopefully. Hey! That's right. Come on. In you go. Why is he not going through? What? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Usually... Oh, I guess maybe I was too close to them and they weren't moving because of that. But that was kind of strange. Yeah, we should be good here, though. As long as they can fit. One at a time. One at a time. There you go. Very good. Alright. There we go. Nope. 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 Stop it. Okay. And good. Okay. Forward. Forward we go. Only forward. Okay, so I just double checked. This rail line goes all the way to the nether hub, so we can use it for sure here. So I put these guys in minecarts. I'm going to hop in one myself. Oh, no. Please don't die. Please. Just live. Alright, is the furnace minecart strong enough? We will find out. Oh, baby. Holy smokes, they took off. Wait for me. Oh man, I'm no. Oh, hit the ground. Hit the ground. Oh no. No. Oh, and I hit the pigment. I was fine and then I panicked and I threw it back in. Oh no. Yep. That really stunk. Lost my boots, lost my amazing sword, my picks. I had 2 picks on me. Oh, snap. I haven't died like that in a long time. Oh, and I had a fire-resistant potion on me, too. Just realized. Ah, I should have used that instead. Alright guys, well it's going to take me a bit of time to get organized here again and get my tools together, so we will probably just call it here for today, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Here's the comment I picked out for today. It says, "Hey Etho, I just wanted to point out that it maybe wasn't the brightest of ideas to put an AFK farm in the village because of the zombie sieges." That's the wheat farm we built last episode, or however they're called. Unless you just got fed up with the village project and want them to die. Yeah, maybe not the best spot for it. I think it'll be okay, though. I think it's about 30 blocks away from where I think the center of the village is. So I don't think they'll actually trigger the zombie siege unless I get like 30 villagers in the village, which I don't think is possible. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's not a farm I would use all the time anyway. It's only like once every week or two I would probably use it, so it's very unlikely it's going to actually happen. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, again, sorry for that abrupt ending. That's it for today, though. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll move those guys off camera on my own, I guess. They're almost all the way home. And I will see you again in the next one. Have a good day. Bye-bye.